What's up, guys? Welcome back to Otlichno today, and we're doing a lot of work here. We're putting some stairs in as we go up here. And anyways, guys, we've got big plans today. We've got a big build that we're going to be working on. I'm not sure if we're going to get it all finished or not, but we'll sure give it our best effort. But anyways, guys, since last time we haven't done a whole lot. I showed y'all the area inside down here, and the country is coming out in my voice. Showed y'all the area down here, how it's cleaned up, and cleaned this up a little bit, and we're going to add a doorway here. But right now I'm just building our stairs out. But anyways, guys, thanks for joining us in the video, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as you're watching the video, find something funny or something you want to comment on, don't forget to comment, because I read them all and I will respond. Anyways, guys, let's get started in this episode. Hopefully before the end of the episode I'll have put stairs in here too to kind of help things out. So let's talk about what it is I want to get accomplished now, and that is to build up around this villager breeder. Now, we haven't got too many villagers because we haven't been feeding these guys, and I did have like 10 or so in there at one point and come back and there were some zombies. I'm not real sure how that happened. Matter of fact, it was probably something to do with this hole right here that I didn't see before. Yeah, I don't know who did that, but yeah. So I also want to take and move these villagers down there, or at least like the fisherman and the shepherd, the ones we can trade wool for. This farmer, he's our best villager at the moment, and we're going to definitely keep this guy to keep our picks, so don't have to keep mining for picks. So I've kind of laid out a shape here going around for this lighthouse, but I'm thinking I might like to make it just a smidge bigger. So I'm going to run up here and grab my materials, and I'm going to get to work a little bit, and then I'll bring you guys back with a little bit of update of what I'm going to do. So we'll see you guys after that. Alright, guys, well, I took this and I made the circle bigger. So it used to be 3 on this side, and now it's 5. So it's out by 1 block, and it's also, it's bigger all around. So now what we want to do is I'm going to take red concrete. I've got red concrete powder and white concrete powder, and we've got about exactly a little more than double the red. So we're going to use more red than white, and we're going to make stripes. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it in powder form, and then we can make a decision if we just like it in powder, or if we like it, if we want to turn it to concrete, and then we can just pour some water on it. So we may have to do, if we're going to leave it powder, I guess we're going to have to use some helper blocks. So I will need to go grab some like dirt or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and go up by 2 here and just see how this looks. Hopefully we've got enough materials, because I thought this was going to make like a lot, but it didn't. Made a lot of red. Let's see. Almost up by 2 here, and I'm kind of worrying about this looking flat at the moment. It's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and carry it up with. With 1 more red, and then we'll do a white stripe, and then we'll see how that looks. I'm just going to do super fast build mode right there, just without going to a time lapse. That's kind of what it looked like for a second there. Oh, I wish. It'd be nice. Let's see. Okay, we can kind of get a look at how this will look if we just do like 1 stripe of white. All lighthouses kind of look different, so whatever we do is not going to be wrong, but it you know, you could get that sense of, well, that could look better. I think 3 may be too many, but if I do a white, it may not be that bad. Yeah, this is gonna have to be like a massive lighthouse. It just occurred to me that, you know, maybe we're going too big. I'm gonna trudge on. I'm actually gonna do some levels, and I'm gonna get a real good feel of what it looks like, and then I'll bring you guys back. Well, guys, I continued up the pattern, but to be honest, I kind of don't like it. I'm gonna do something like this around here. We're definitely gonna need to shape out the bottom a little more, and I believe I'm gonna do that by adding some blocks around there. It's gonna make that seem a little taller. We can add an entranceway in, and I'm kind of thinking, let me get over here. I think there's a crafting table. We can take and make some of these stairs here. Definitely gonna need some more of these, so let's just make all of those we can, and then we're gonna stack up. And I kind of wanted to take a look at what it would look like if we added some of these stone brick stairs, you know, along the edge here. Let's come on up a little bit to try and give it like a transition. Now it's going to take away the fact that we used a larger stripe of red, but I can be okay with that. I can be down with that. So I'm just going to do this a little bit here, see if we can find a pattern we can live with. Let's see. Yep. What did we want to do here? We're going to turn this one that way, I believe. And that one will be there. There. Is that right? I believe so. And then these will be like so. Let's see if this gives us any kind of better shape here. Let me just I got a torch. Do I have a half slab? I don't. What do I got? Nothing. I guess we're just gonna tear this down by hand, and of course that'll be there. And let's clean this up just a little bit. Didn't like how that was looking. Let's see what we got here from a distance. Does that look better? It looks like it could use actually another row of stone brick there. Okay, so I have an idea, but it's going to take tearing a lot of this down. So I'm going to cut again and then come back to you. Well, it's raining out here now, guys, but I've changed this up a little bit. I kind of like adding the stone brick stripe around there and then framing up this window. I think it gives it a lot more structure, and it kind of breaks the monotony of the red and white. But what I think from this point I want to do is that, see, this will be 1, 2, the third one up. I want to bring it back out one more block, level with this section here. I think that's going to look a lot better. And then once we get to the top of that, then we'll add this again. And we may do a double window up there. I'm going to see what it looks like. That's all I can do right now. I just want to make it look better as we go. And I'm not going to stop with it till I'm happy. So I'm going to keep working, and let me get busy, and we'll come back and let you see the updates. Alright, we're currently on top of the lighthouse here, and I'm actually adding one more level to the top one. And yeah, the kids are down there playing Ring Around the Rosie. They were running around the villagers. It was quite hilarious. And so you got a husk and a baby zombie there. It's kind of nice to see the kids just playing it along so well down there. It's just awesome. Anyways, guys, yeah, I figured I would just show you that, and they've seemed to stop now that I hit record. But they were just, yeah, they were just having themselves a good old time. I'm gonna finish up adding this layer, and we're gonna get kicked from the server again. Can we get back on again? Well, Justice has been over there in the lighthouse, AFKing for the iron farm there, and every time I log back onto the server, I'm greeted by a horde here. Not quite so bad as the one that we had on Lionheart, but either way, I thought it would be interesting to show. My favorite are the baby zombies. You know, thank goodness for this wall, though. It makes it so much easier to clean these guys up. Don't seem to be fighting over the same space there. At least there's not creepers and stuff hanging out today. Anyways, I just figured I would bring you in on that. Alright guys, well, I know you've seen it in the clip just a minute ago when we were talking about the zombies, but I didn't really talk about the fact that this is actually done. I think it looks pretty awesome. And it would start raining, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing we need to do now is build the top up there, and we'll have a lighthouse. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be very nice. Get this pick off our offhand, and we died. Just so you know, we're up to 17. So yeah, I have no clue what I'm building up there yet. So I'm gonna figure that out. And when I know, we will build it. Alright. Oh. As soon as we hit record, we get... wasn't even set on the keyboard. Yeah, so we want to make this sand door here, and I've kind of figured out the dimensions of things. I was going to do 3 high, but realized I didn't have a way to step up on the other side, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So we want to try to have a button here, and we want to, not string, we want to block this in, keep that cave feeling from behind, and let's just, yeah, there we go. So what we want to do is, see, because this is lower, we can only have 2, because this would come down level here. Just makes it look even. So I busted through here, and we've dug out plenty of space down here. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. We're going to want, let's see, our double pistons are going to be there. And then we're going to have repeaters on the ground. And then a line of redstone dust here. And then we'll have a line of torches there. So let's lay that out real quick. And lay those out. And then we want to, nope, not that. Yeah, there we go. We want to do this like so. And then one more. And then we want observers. We'll take and face our observers like that. Now these pistons should activate. That's what we want. Now, yeah. Let's clean this up a little bit. Okay, so what we want to do now is we're going to need, in order to activate these pistons, you're going to need torches. So that's almost our full extension there, but it ain't quite yet. And our dust is going to come down like that. And then I do believe, let's just fill that in and clean it up. I do believe we're going to have a repeater there. if we're going to do that, we're going to need sand. And can we knock this guy out real quick? There we go. And then I believe, yeah. And then a dust there. Okay. Yeah, so our door should now be open. And if we test this out right here, it should be closed. Open. Yep. Good. Alright, what we want to do now is we need, yep, let's just get rid of these guys. Yeah, I'm liking using the wool. I really am liking using the wool for the redstone. It kind of gives it a pop, I think. Alright, so I'm going to put an observer block here. So I'm going to look down at this redstone and place it. Now our door is open. Now what we're going to do is use a dropper as our control state, update state here. So what happens is if you power a dropper and leave it powered, it's going to recognize that the dropper is powered, and once it's unpowered, it'll recognize it too. So what we can do is we can make a T flip-flop that'll leave this block here and then pick it back up again when the next buttons change. So we're going to do that by placing a piston there, and we need to go to the top now. Come to the top, and I'm going to take another observer, and just like that. There we go. Now that's changed the state of our door again because it picked the block up. Now if we place a block there, what happened? Did it do it too quick? Why did that not get a signal? What's going on here? That is not at all what is expected. Okay, so that worked. Let's try this again. Place a block there. Door. Take the block away. Nothing. I don't know. Alright, so let's... Here we go. Let's do this. Could literally just be that it's happening too quick. Close it. Open it. I guess it really may just need that double click. I don't know. Yep. I mean, I knew it would work when I put it together. I just couldn't understand why it wasn't working beforehand. That's the funny thing about redstone. Sometimes what you think makes sense doesn't always make sense, if that makes sense. So now we got a working door. We just got to figure it out how we want to decorate this stuff. And I really do think that I like that look, but it didn't look good against the sandstone. And I definitely know. I'm gonna take these out real quick. I definitely know that I think that I want to do this on this side. That may not be a bad thing over here. To go with wood. There's so much back here we can steal. Yeah, let's steal these. Yeah. All right. And hello, T-Man. Didn't see you. Yeah, I think I like the wood in here. The wood looks pretty darn good. I think that's what we'll go with. And here too. And maybe we'll put some lava back there. Who knows? Like that what it is. We'll just kind of open up the cave there and put that lava fill in there. And let's put our button back on the wall. Door closed. Door open. Door closed. Door opened. Okay, now one last thing that we want to do down here while we're down here is, yeah, we want to get rid of that. Now our door's closed. Now it's open. Now it's closed. Now it's open. Beautiful. Except now I have to make some smooth stone because I don't know what happened to it. But that's okay. Yeah, this place is starting to come together. I actually think that even opens and closes quicker with the rail instead of the redstone. Oh man. Something about some working redstone that gets me going. And this stuff is not laggy at all. Well guys, I am almost 1,000% sure that's about all the time we have left in this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll probably be doing quite a bit of cleanup work around here off camera, so yeah, this place will look different on the next one. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, hit the like button for me, and feel free to go down in the comments and tell me how much you enjoyed the video or how much you hated it. Either way, you know, just be active in the community, guys. And anyways, until next time guys, happy Minecrafting, and you know, go tell your friends about Otlichno, because I'm almost to 100 subs, and that would be nice if you could help get me over. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.